What is up, crypto legends? Let's keep this a nice, short, sweet live stream. Okay, I'm gonna aim for about 15, 20 minutes of a live stream here, so we can get straight to the point on what are the major levels that we have here. Can Bitcoin hold this range and get a huge, massive bounce? What is gonna go on from tomorrow, Monday? What news do we have? We're just going to take an overview here, guys, on what can potentially happen. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing fantastic, guys. Make sure to destroy that like button. And let's dive in here straight into the live stream. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see the charts? Is it all good? For some reason, I don't have music here. Is it on? Is it on? Hello, guys. Am I live? No music on this live stream. No background music, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button. Let's keep it nice, short, and sweet here, guys. And I'm going to go quickly through the comment section, say hello to the community. And we're going to go straight through the Bitcoin price on the 4-hourly time frame and analyze the situation, okay? We've got to figure out why we don't have any background music here. There we go. Let me go through the comment section, say hello to the community, and we'll go through what I think is, the most likely scenarios. Of course, it's a little bit of a crazy zone at this moment. We have a lot of FUD. We got, the US attacking altcoins, crypto in general. This is it, guys. We're going to go to much lower levels. Altcoins are dead. Altcoins are going to lower levels. Some altcoins, large cap altcoins, are at a very interesting level, okay? Very, very interesting level. That if it does manage to hold in the next coming days, this critical week that we do have ahead with the interest rate decision, we also got inflation rate. And we got a bit of a crazy week, okay? We could have a massive crash. We could hold the range and it would just be a big fat nothing burger. It's already priced in, right? We got Polkadot, we got Chainlink, we got some of these large cap crypto projects have already had a major drop. And such as Chainlink here, I have been buying some Chainlink today, I gotta say. I bought some Chainlink today because, I said if we were to lose these lows, I am going to buy in. I'm going to start dollar cost averaging quite aggressively, all right, in the case of Chainlink. So if we do go to $4, yeah, I'll buy some more. Because this is kind of a spring point, right? What do you mean as a spring point? Well, whether you have a large consolidation that looks like very much like an accumulation, then you have the last dip, and then is where you're going to start recovering in the next coming months. So this has happened many, many times. The clearest example here would be Bitcoin back in the summer of 2021, where we do zoom out here on the daily, and after a major large consolidation, you do have kind of the last dip, and then you absolutely rock it, right? So large consolidation here, multi-monthly consolidation, and then you have the last dip to the lows, and then you start pumping. This time is different. This time it's much worse. Well, potentially yes, but overall we need to, I'm a long-term investor as well, apart from a trader. Well, I'm going to buy up some of these altcoins that I do think they have future, right? Such as Link, such as Polkadot. Polkadot is right now at the consolidation that we did have from its launch, okay? So Polkadot launched, okay? And this was back in the summer of 2020 and started consolidating here for a few months, round about this $4 range. This is currently where it is, and it's testing the lows here that we had in December. As you can see here on the daily chart, we have had that test of the lows. This is actually already created a failed breakout, okay? For the moment, on the daily, it was yesterday, tested the lows, and it's actually came back up. Is this going to be a huge double bottom? Well, we're going to have to see in the next coming days. The best way to analyze the situation here to see if this range is going to hold is to manage to have a consolidation above the lows from December of 2022, right? The strategy is simple. Now, you might think this is going to actually drop or have a massive V-shaped recovery. Well, you know, the best thing that you could do here is wait a few days. We've only just tested the lows yesterday. If we do manage to consolidate, okay, or even pump a little bit at this range, that will be an insanely bullish sign that this has been potentially the low for the lower on the lower time frames, right? And it could actually moon. Well, probably not moon, but get a nice recovery. So we're just going to have to see how the price develops, because not only Polkadot, it's several altcoins that are testing the lows from December. We also have Cardano. We also have Chainlink, right? Chainlink testing the lows right over here. Chainlink is at a very, very crucial level. That's going to be very interesting how it's going to develop in the next coming days. Nice consolidation above $5 is going to be very bullish, in my opinion, in the next coming days. It's tested for the first time the resistance that we had from 2019 and 2020. This is the daily chart. The highs right over here was slightly beneath $5. We have tested it for the first time after 3-4 years, guys. These highs, all right, very much a respected level. $5, nice round psychological number, has just been tested for the first time, okay, only just yesterday. You know, this is a resistance that we had 3-4 years ago, because this was 2019 and 2020. It's very interesting on how the price is going to develop. I would be surprised if Chainlink goes to $3, $2, right, in the next coming months. I think there's a large opportunity here that the price will potentially spring from these lows, all right, and consolidate above this level, and this will be a massive bullish sign, okay? It will be a very strong bullish sign if we were to get that consolidation above the $5 range, okay? So we're going to have to see how the price develops, all right, just to be confident for any swing longs, for any more purchasers, because if we start losing these lows, such as on Polkadot, Chainlink, we can take a look at Cardano also hitting that huge major level right over here, just tested the lows and already got a massive spring from the lows, okay? So if you would have longed already this as a swing failure pattern, you're already making some gains. If you bought as soon as the price action got above this level on Cardano, and this is a quick reaction, okay, as soon as you dip below, come back up, you're in a long, you know, you're already up about 10%, right? If you did buy from here, you know, that's a 10% pump. This is, you know, a failed breakout strategy. As soon as you get acceptance above the low, bang, you're in a trade, you're already in profits. Will this range hold? It looks, you know, it looks like it can. It looks like it can. There's a lot of FUD at the moment. You know, the best moments, that, you know, for buying crypto has been when there's been massive FUD or a big massive exchange collapsed. If we do see the collapse, of course, of FTX, this was exactly this drop over here in November of 2023, I was going to say, in 2022. So, yeah, you know, who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? Obviously, I was buying some Bitcoin and Ethereum and some other altcoins at these levels, of course. But, you know, that's the thing. When we have one of these events, there's massive FUD, US attacking crypto, you know, all of this, you know, all of this nonsense, because this is only a good buying opportunity, in my opinion, especially from some altcoins, big projects that are likely going to survive the bear market, such as Cardano, DOT, Chainlink, okay, very, very strong projects with you know, with a great team and does have a purpose for the future. So I think that's just a good buying opportunity. And that's only my personal opinion, no financial advice. I am buying, doesn't mean that you need to buy, but overall, who would have said back, you know, in November of 2022, where FTX collapsed, it was the third largest crypto exchange. Nobody wants to buy when one of the largest crypto exchanges, everybody is saying, you know, entire crypto space is a scam, the exchanges, we cannot trust this. You would have bought some Bitcoin at these levels. Well, obviously you would have made 100% return in a matter of 4 months, okay? Because it was in April where we hit $30,000, okay? If you would have bought down here at 16,000, yeah, you're making, you know, almost 100% return, 2x only on Bitcoin, because some altcoins did have a massive recovery. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that we are going to bounce from this zone, but overall, I think it's, you know, it's an interesting zone to scoop up some altcoins, okay? Bitcoin is holding really good. We can see other altcoins are testing the lows from November. They're absolutely bleeding. A lot of them are absolutely bleeding, guys. You know, just imagine how far away Bitcoin is from November lows. And then we have Cardano already dipping beneath the lows of November of 2022. We have Chainlink, we have DOT, okay? All of the altcoins are bleeding. And one of the main reasons why, of course, is not because of they are securities, right? All of these ones that have been called out securities. It's because of the Bitcoin dominance as well. Bitcoin dominance is actually breaking a significant resistance at this moment. Is it a successful breakout? Well, potentially it is. This is a massive consolidation from 2 years, bouncing from the 40% to 48%, right, in dominance. Currently breaking here the resistance, meaning that the Bitcoin dominance could get into a little bit of an uptrend here unless this is a failed breakout and it's going to roll back down. Let's see how this breakout develops in the next coming days. If we start moving up here, then it'll be looking pretty solid. And of course, a lot of the altcoins are going to continue bleeding a little bit or find a kind of a bottom, right? So yeah, basically Bitcoin dominance breaking a bit of resistance. This could get, pretty interesting for the next coming weeks because it can rally. A lot of the altcoin, liquidity will be dropping to Bitcoin, okay? Meaning that Bitcoin will hold much better than the rest of the altcoins. So Bitcoin can drop, 5% potentially in the next coming days. And the Bitcoin dominance going up in the next coming weeks will mean that altcoins will be dropping 10, 20, 30%, okay, again as well. So, but overall, I do see some altcoins, I've been buying some Chainlink today. I will be buying up if we do continue dropping in the next coming weeks. These good projects, okay? I'm not going to go for very low cap cryptos because they can drop 50% in a matter of a few days. Anyway, right, let's take a look here. Cheers from Cyprus. Hello, John. How are you doing? Good morning from Florida. Jolly. Hello. Are you still holding the long? What long position? The long position. No, I took most of the profits from that long. I got stopped out at break even. This, of course, was told on the Legends trading community chat where, yeah, I guess you're talking about the long position here from this failed breakout, right? We had a failed breakout here very, very fast. I was actually getting the YouTube video ready and it happened. So it was a quick post on the Legends trading community, saying, hey, we're failing to break out here. We are likely to claim the highs from the consolidation. We had a pretty nice move, okay? Of course, that was, I was talking yesterday with the Legends trading community, right? We're having a local swing failure pattern at this range, okay? Today's highs are likely to be taken, which was that consolidation highs. We had a massive run up, and of course, that is already a take profit zone, right? This is only a scalp position, right? This is a scalp day trade. We cannot expect the price to absolutely rocket here during the weekend. Of course, could it happen like this? Yeah, it can happen, but as traders, we need to be very, very technical because what I provided yesterday as well in the Legends Trading community chat on Discord is that this could create a wave up and then a wave down here. This level will likely provide resistance right over there, okay? And you can potentially be looking for shorting opportunities. So if you're looking for a short opportunity here at this major resistance zone, right? Pretty classic, simple technical analysis. Support turns into resistance. We tap that level to perfection right over there, which is the $26,100, right? Super easy, simple, guys. And of course, if you are longing, right, a failed breakout, and you know that this is resistance, where are you going to take profits? Where are you going to take profits if you're hitting a resistance and you're potentially looking for shorts here? So if you're looking for longs here, where are you going to take profits if you're looking for shorts here? Well, obviously here, right? You're going to take profits here and get into a short. So that obviously was provided in the Legends trading community, right? We are looking for a potential move up here, but we're also looking for a potential leg down, right? This price action over here was yesterday, right? Just yesterday morning, we're now looking, if we were to have that leg up here, right, to the 26,100, we are looking for a potential short down, okay? short down here. This could have continuation waves to the upside. It's up to the trader. Do you want to hold some of that position after taking profits? Because if we do test the lows, testing a support is always a take profit zone, right? But that was a swing trade perspective on that chart, on that video. I post videos on the scenarios and setups every single day. Before that swing failure pattern, we did have, that short scenario as well. Hey, we could have a little bit of a short scenario here to test the lows and then look for the long, right? Of course, after this long position, there's obviously resistance levels. So we talk about this possible short as well. So you're taking profits at this resistance. You're looking at a potential short. So overall, a little bit of crazy volatility, right? It's not easy. But overall, if you do want those videos every single day from me, talking about, these potential scenarios, where we at, this is beautiful. We hit the 26,100. We got rejected from that level. This was exactly this move. It was a little bit of unexpected weekend volatility. I mean, this pumped, about $700-800 in a matter of 1 to 2 hours, right? And it dumped straight back down. So catching that short position was, you need to be an absolute sniper. You need to be in front of the charts. You need to have your alerts. I did not catch this short. Luckily I was taking profits on the way up from that long. But overall, a bit of weekend volatility. You want to know, I guess, what is the most likely scenario for Bitcoin? And guys, feel free to join the Legends trading community if you want those daily posts, mainly on Bitcoin. I sometimes share my overview on Ethereum, but overall, whatever Bitcoin does, I think Bitcoin is the king. And, no matter how bullish Ethereum looks, if Bitcoin looks bearish, I cannot be bullish on Ethereum, right? Bitcoin's the leading, it's the leader of the crypto market. That's it, period. So it's very important to do analysis on Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin looks bearish and some altcoins look bullish, it doesn't matter, because if Bitcoin tanks, altcoins will tank 2-3 times harder than Bitcoin, right? So, no music is good. It's distracting. Okay, sorry. I put a little bit of music. I got my mother here saying that she's with my nephew, and I should be going to her house to see my nephew in the next coming minutes. So that's why I'm going to keep it nice, short and short and sweet. Because it's family. It's Sunday. It's family time, guys. You know that. Hopefully you're having a great time. But overall, let's take a look at right away. Bitcoin first. Bitcoin first, of course. Are we going to hold these lows? Is the bearish case scenario still looking like it's going to happen? Well, of course it is. Of course it is. I said I will not turn bullish. Of course, we can take long trades, guys. Me being more bearish still on the higher time frames doesn't mean we cannot take long positions, right? Because those long positions were taken yesterday. Of course they were. Of course they were taken. So, long positions were taken yesterday, even though I'm leaning a bit bearish, right? So got a few people actually getting into some of those long trades, okay, from that failed breakout, that 25,600, people jumping into those trades, accepting, that we are going to get that failed breakout. People look at Simon. Simon is absolutely killing it. That swing failure pattern, bang. Exit price exactly at 26,100, which was the resistance level that we were talking about on the videos, right? Resistance level 26,100. So if you're longing 25,500, that is your take profit, right? So, absolutely killing it. Some of the guys in the Legends trading community. Right. So, hey Andy, always watch your streams, and I've never made a coin request. Do you think you could take a look at Cadena USDT CoinEx chart? Right, let's take a look at that right away. KDA US dollar on CoinEx chart. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, we got one there. On CoinEx chart. Wow, Cadena has absolutely taken a pretty nice hit. What can we say? I mean, this is still rolling down. Do we have a lot of volume here? Oof. yeah, till this does not enter a massive sideways consolidation, because it's still kind of rolling down. You could have arguably discussed that this was looking, the start of a major consolidation, but this needs to consolidate for a long, long time, okay? No bottom formation here. There's no real signs of bearish weakness. So there's not really much to analyze on this chart. Gotta say, this could be on the verge of testing the lows here that we do have from July of 2021. It's very much possible. I think we don't have much support on Cadena, right? As it is just rolling. This was a massive parabolic run up that we did have in 2021, and there's no real support, right? So it's just kind of rolling down. So, low 30-cent levels on Cadena is very much possible. There's no signs of this having a consolidation or a sign of it stopping, okay? So it's not looking great. It's a bit of a waterfall at the moment here for the last couple of weeks. It's just not looking great. It's still rolling down. So unless you start seeing a sign of bearish weakness, which would be a long sideways action for several months, I cannot say, hey, this is a good level to buy, because it's just still rolling to the downside for the last few weeks. Andy, I'm losing a lot on Algorand. Please take a look. Can it be a scam? No. The thing about Algorand is it's got a massive hit because of it being, it's a security, right? But Algorand for me is it's at the C19 lows, and this was actually really surprising. Algorand is still a very interesting project. The roadmap seems pretty solid, but it's just having a bad time. It's having a bad time. So I think, it's below the C19 lows, right? This is massive. It's below the Black Swan event. Can it be a scam? Well, nobody knows, Luna, nobody knew that Luna was going to be a scam. It did have a little bit of a scammy kind of structure on the project, of course, but, a lot of people lost a lot of money on Luna. A lot of people weren't expecting it to be a scam. Is FTX a scam? Is Binance a scam? Is Chainlink a scam? Can it be a scam? I mean, the project looks solid, but it really doesn't matter how solid it looks. Everything could be a scam at the end of the day. I like it. It's testing the lows, right? How far down can this go? I mean, it can go to zero, of course, but I know it's a solid project. I know it's very likely going to be one of the survivors for the next bull run, okay? I will be happy enough to come out, because if it is a scam, or if we don't really know what is a scam and not till the actually CEO or the team from the project suddenly disappear, right? Then it said, oh, it actually was a scam. They disappeared, with all the funds and sold all the tokens. And we actually do not know till that happens, right? On a lot of projects. So for the moment, Algorand does not look like a scam, in my opinion. Very solid project, very solid roadmap, and what can I say? It's at really cheap levels. It got a massive hit with it being a security. So this could be a massive test of the lows, massive swing failure pattern from these lows. I mean, for me, it's going to be a good zone to check in the next coming days. So not much to say on the chart. It's testing these lows. I think it could get a pretty significant bounce from this zone, no doubt. Will it go down to 3 cents, 3 cents or something like that? I think it's just at the very end of its support levels. But we just don't really know at the end of the day, right? Projects like Cardano is plummeting. Algorand in nothing in front of that. Every alt will lose 97, 98 value in the bear market. Well, if you do take a look at Algorand, I think it's slightly above 97%, right? I think Algorand has already lost over 97%, right? If we do take a look at the all-time high here on Algorand, which was a spike that it had to $2.80 to the lows, it's around about 96, 97. So you could arguably discuss that, yeah, this is getting near the bottom, but I wouldn't come out and say, yeah, this is a great buying opportunity. Obviously, we want nice long consolidations at a level. And we are testing the C19 lows here. So, you know, I personally would actually add to my portfolio some Algorand here. So, yeah, Andy, please check out Solana and Gala. Right, we can take a look at them as well. But overall, I'm going to keep this nice, short and sweet, guys. I wouldn't touch that, says Pelagic, sorry. I wouldn't touch that. Yeah, you never want to touch, you know, something that is dropping aggressively like this, no? Cadena, I mean, look at Cadena. Cadena is like absolutely losing it. It's losing it. So what you want to see is a massive, large consolidation, guys. This might take 1 to 2 years to recover. But once you see that large consolidation, and the best chart here to show you is, of course, Cardano, right? If you do take a look at Cardano and take a look at its, you know, massive run, sideways action from 2019 and 2020, well, this is what you got, right? You got a large sideways action market after this, right? When you take a look at Cardano from 2017 to 2018, you know, would you have bought here? Well, as it's collapsing, right? If I show you this chart like this, you know, do you want to buy? Do you want to buy this chart? Do you want to buy this chart? You know, it looks very, you know, thinking, yeah, this is kind of dead, right? I'm staying away from this chart. I'm going to stay away. So this is the thing. You need a lot of sideways action in the market. You know, this is probably going to take, you know, 1 to 3 years to get into a sideways consolidation and a bit more bearishness. Nobody wants to buy this. You know, this is dead. This looks dead. Of course it does. You know, would you buy in something like this? Would you get into something like this? You know, in projects such as Chainlink, Cardano, Algorand, that look pretty solid, right? They look pretty solid. You know, they are going to get, you know, destroyed. They're going to go sideways. They're going to look like they are dead. But there will be a moment that a lot of these good altcoin projects are going to start to recover aggressively. And, you know, this is basically what is going to happen with a lot of these good projects. Yes, of course, 90% of the altcoins are going to, you know, stay near to zero and not have a good recovery. But if you do take a look at solid projects that are in the top 50, that, you know, such as Algorand, in my opinion, Cardano, they will start to get into a huge, massive run up. And, you know, this is basically what we're expecting. So nobody wants to buy when everything's looking really gray, right? It's just a natural thing. It's a natural thing. Nobody wants to buy when it's looking really gray. So hold on tight, guys. We could see a little bit of more downside. We can see a lot of sideways action. Overall, I think a lot of the altcoins are getting near to the bottom. I wouldn't say we're bottoming out. You know, don't want to say that. I would say we're getting near the bottom. And we can expect 1-2 years of sideways action, boring momentum, get more people to say crypto is dead, right? The more people we get saying Bitcoin, crypto, everything is dead, stay away from that, the better, right? That is the bet, you know, because then then it's just the natural way of a market cycle. When everybody's euphoric, that is the moment you want to step out, right? Who remembers back in 2021 where you had your grandfather and friends from school saying, hey, this Bitcoin thing is great, right? It's up, 200% in the last few months. Should I buy some? Is it the future? Is it going to $1 million? Yeah, absolutely. That's when you get your friends, your grandfather, it's on the television, then it's like, oh my goodness, it's time to step out. It's time to step in where, when there's FUD, when there's, when there's FUD, when you have a lot of people who are saying it's a scam, that's the best moment. Andy, will you show us your portfolio? Yeah. I will someday. But if you want to know the coins that I've got, it's less than 15 coins. I don't hold more than 15 altcoins. in my portfolio. Two of them being USDT and USDC. What about Pepe? Can you break out or long lower than this? Yeah, Pepe, I think, Pepe is, altcoin season, meme coin season is over, basically. Dahonas, thank you very much. Hey, Andy, great TA as always. Can you have a look at RNDR? Absolutely. Let's take a look at that right away. RNDR US dollar. Let's take a look at this right away for my man Tahonas, who is actually in the Legends trading community as well. RNDR it's an AI project, right? It's a kind of a little bit of a special project. I think this one it's in an ascending kind of channel wedge, right? Channel-y wedge. And I'm going to say this uptrend structure is likely going to be broken at some point. The moment this uptrend structure is broken, we are likely going to see the width of this kind of channel be respected as the target, right? It's simple. It's easy technical analysis. Once an uptrend structure is lost, and in this case, you just need to get beneath this level, right? Let's keep it simple with no fancy indicators. You lose this low over here on RNDR, the $1.68 level, you can prepare for a pretty aggressive drop, okay, to around about 60-70 cent zone. No doubt, keeping it simple. Could it bounce and continue the trend? Well, yeah, we're at support at this moment. We're getting supported from higher low support trend line. We are creating higher highs and higher lows. So until you do not get that breakdown, I would, kind of aggressively go short, right, on the retracement. Keeping it simple, nothing else to say. It's trending up, but it looks exhausting as the higher highs are less and less. So it looks like this is ready for a potential, this is a classic kind of pattern inside of a bear market. You have a massive run up, and then a lot of them lose the support of the run up, and then it goes sideways for the next 1 to 2 years till it gets the next major run up, right? So you could say that RNDR, I know it's one of those altcoins that does look like it's going to be one, this one will survive, this one will not take that hit. Look at it, it's doing great. I think this one is very much on the verge of losing the level, right? Keeping it simple here, looking at ADA as well, right? Loss of the channel, right? A loss of the uptrend, right? Width of the channel uptrend, it's finally going to that target area from the breakout, right? The width of the channel is the target right there. So you can see right there nicely. So I would expect something like that on RNDR as if it loses the support level. That's my take on that. Keeping it simple. Rip Shiba. Shiba's getting destroyed. What's up, Mark Dutch? Thanks for joining the live stream, my man. Sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to rush. Today's Sunday. Jumped into a nice little live stream. Took a look at some altcoins for the community. Didn't take a look at many things, but tomorrow's Monday. I'm going to be busy with the Legends trading community. I'm going to be busy also with YouTube. We'll be posting updates. We'll do as many lives as I can. And yeah, that is basically it. Overall, let's see what happens, guys. Bitcoin, again, at a crucial level. It's the support from this descending wedge scenario. Will we manage to stay above $25,300 to get a run up here, or are we going to lose that low to go to much lower levels? It's very difficult, guys. At this moment, I have been bearish for a few weeks. It's a difficult range. There's a lot of FUD out there, a lot of bearishness. I'm still leaning bearish because we're trending down here, but I'm very much knowing that we could be very close to the end here for a reversal. No matter if you're bullish or bearish, we can take massive trading opportunities, of course. I long and short no matter what. Tomorrow, I might get into a long or a short position. I don't know. I will take advantage of those opportunities on the lower time frames, such as the 15-minute, the 1 hourly, the 5-minute, to take a look at the levels and the zones with the Legends trading community, of course, being active every single day, looking for those opportunities. Check it out, guys. If you want to sign up to one of the best exchanges for crypto, check out Bybit, my #1 crypto trading platform. This is one I've been using now for 4 years, over 4 years, since 2018, since it came out. Been testing Bybit, been using it now for 4 years approximately. Bitflex, MEXC, if you do not want to do KYC, then of course those are the alternatives. Okay, you got massive bonuses. It's another way to support the channel, of course, but it's another way for you to use one of the best exchanges, all right, out there and get the best bonuses available. Thank you for smashing the like button, guys. Sorry for this quick live stream. It is Sunday. Chill out, have a good time. Bitcoin decision moment this week. Will it hold? Are we going to lose these lows? Are we going to get a massive recovery here again? Everything points out that we could go to lower levels. However, you know, it's a crucial range. I prefer to be patient. As soon as we start getting out of the range, of course, there will be some trading opportunities. You know, we might fail to break the lows again and then have a massive bounce. We can take that decision if it's a good long or not after we have the breakout, right? You need to break down and come back up to see if it's going to hold, not long the breakout. Big mistake. Not short the breakout either. Big mistake. You do not want to trade like that, because that is the way to get absolutely wrecked. So we're going to want to get out of the zone, out of this consolidation already, to take our next trading decisions. Thank you, everyone. Hope you have a fantastic Sunday. Thank you, Mark Dirch, for joining the live stream, my man. And I'll see everyone in the next one.